I'm Robbie.
I'm Shay.
And this is Shay and Robbie's Adventures. And today we're at Red Rocks Park Open Space.
If you like hiking, running, mountain biking, or riding horseback, there's several areas in Colorado Springs for you to take a lot of trails in the open spaces. We've done another video on the Austin Bluffs open space, and now we're at Red Rocks open space. All right, we are at the Red Rocks open space in Colorado Springs. Behind me is the iconic Garden of the Gods Park, which brings a lot of people to Colorado Springs on its own. But over here, in just another direction, if you come with me, Robbie, is Pikes Peak. Pikes Peak or bust was the slogan back in the mid to late 1800s when gold rushers came out to Colorado Springs and the Pikes Peak area to get what? Gold.
And remember, when you're out here enjoying our open space area, follow the signs. Do not enter. This is not a trail. The trail is literally right there, but they don't want you cutting.
No cutting.
No cutting. Come all the way up, then make your turn. So that way this doesn't get all torn up, rutted out.
And this, you can see, has already been reclaimed.
See all this?
At the top, you can see a little bit of where the trail used to come down here, but they stopped people from coming here, and now it's all reclaimed.
Little pointer pointing way out there. That used to be the dump. Interesting that they chose this area, how beautiful it is. But obviously it's not a dump today. You wouldn't even know it was there unless you read the history of this place. Because if you were just here, you'd be like,
This was never a landfill.
this was never a landfill.
The really cool thing is in 2003, the city of Colorado Springs bought this area and turned it into the open space we're able to use today.
So one of the more popular sports here in Red Rocks is rock climbing. We've seen a few people climbing already, and even some areas that don't see them climbing. You can see all the little spots they got anchors in there for the route. In the park, you'll just be walking along the trail like this, and then all of a sudden there'll just be this cutout, and this is where they kind of set up. This looks like a little fun route. Here you go, right around this crack. All right, so here's a good cutout of the Lion Sandstone Formation. I got a big old cutout right here. They shipped out this sandstone all down the Front Range as far as Texas. So it was used all over. I wonder what they used to cut it.
Did you know that when they were cutting it, they found dinosaur footprints?
They did?
Uh-huh.
Huh, that's awesome.
Yeah, plant eating ones.
Large-scale quarry operations in the massive domes of Permian-aged Lion Sandstone began about 1888. After the arrival of heavy steam-powered cutting equipment and hoisting derricks, large quantities of cut stone were removed by several companies. Cut blocks were staggeringly large, about 6 by 7 by 10 feet, and weighed over 25 tons. In 1 year, during 1889 and 1890, the Colorado Midland Railroad shipped 600,000 cubic feet of stone. So that makes sense why we were up in that quarry area there. I was seeing the drill holes and I was like, man, how big of a drill bit did they use? And I paced it off and it was about 10 feet.
Yep.
So that makes sense based upon that little placard we were reading there.
And then you can tell we're from two different ends of the country, because you say quarry and I say quarry.
All right, let's keep quarrying on.
Keep quarrying on.
Well, I learned something new today. I've been coming out to Red Rocks like all the time. Go running, ride mountain bikes, and this area I've rode through, but just reading the placard here that before it became an open space, they built ponds, dams, canal, things like that. And in 2015, heavy rains caused the failure of one of the dams. So to address the risk of dangerous flooding and prevent unlawful water storage, the pond and dam were removed. In 2023, the city restored the valley to a more natural state and reintroduced native plants. So that would make sense all this time that I came through this area to in front of you to my right, that it was tore up and they had a little single path for us to go through there. But yeah, it's looking really nice now. All right, guess where we're at now?
The dump!
The dump. So remember at the beginning of the video, I put the little arrow way out in the distance? Well, we made it to the dump. So yeah, this whole area, woo, all the way up there, all the way down here. I mean, there's the quarry we were climbing up a few minutes ago. But yeah, this is the dump. I'm guessing these little pylons, concrete things are like the vent to help the garbage just degrade more. I don't know. If you're a civil engineer, is that who would do that type of work?
Anyone who knows this kind of work, please leave us a comment and let us know if we are correct on that.
Yeah. But yeah, awesome view. I mean, you see Garden of the Gods back there. And look, Pikes Peak is gone. No, it's still there. It's just behind the mountain. All right, we've been out here by like an hour and a half. We put in 3 miles and explored like a fraction of the park, but we've showed you kind of the main attractions, the quarry.
Query. Sorry, you make me giggle when you say query.
Quarry.
That's an inquiry as a query.
Okay.
A quarry is where you take rock and sandstone. I'm sorry, I just have to make fun of him. We speak differently.
But yeah, we saw the old bomb shelter.
Really cool stuff.
And here comes the mountain bikes.
Oh,
We better we gotta get out of the way.
Mountain bikers coming. And we, like you said, we barely did a
No,
fraction.
go.
Oh, no, go ahead.
We want you to go by.
Go, ladies, go. Good job, get it. Everybody's friendly in Colorado Springs, just so you know. If you're out on the trails, most people I should say, uses great trail courtesy, common courtesy. Get out of the way, let people pass.
Yeah, so.
Once in a while there's jerks, but what can you do?
But yeah, if you're in Colorado Springs, I mean, this place is like 5 minutes off of I-25. You just go west on Highway 24. You can't miss it. Definitely come out here and explore on a nice day. Get some miles in. And then when you get done hiking,
go for a beer.
So today we're hitting up Fossil. It's literally across the street from the park. So
we can walk over there without driving if we want to. All right, we're at Fossil Brewing, and I, of course, am having the Red Rock Amber, because we were just in the Red Rock Canyon. Woohoo!
There you go. And no dirty socks for me, no IPA, just a blonde ale.
You got a blonde? That's weird for him. Good stuff. Stop in and try it.